Good morning fellas, welcome to another deck presentation video. Today I'd like to show you another Druid deck. That one was made by TonyBanger, German fellow here. And he's playing a token Druid with a lot of tokens. He's playing Onyxia, Cenarius Wisps of the Old God, both. We're going against the mage here, we will keep the wild growth. And the rest is also good, just keeping it here. So he is claiming that the deck was able to get him 23 to 2 wins. So let's play the Wave Idol, discover a spell. And of course we are taking the Power of the Wild here. That's the best card for the deck. Oh, and by the way, if you have not already seen it, Blizzard was posting an announcement. So next week on July the 28th they will announce the next adventure. And hopefully we are getting it pretty fast. So I'm expecting it in 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe they are even dropping it right after the announcement. A bit unlikely, but in the past they announced it and then a week later the adventure was open. So let's look forward to that. Playing the Mire Keeper here and gaining another empty mana crystal. We are now at 5, next turn at 6. When the adventure hits, you will see a lot of new content here on the channel. I will do card reviews and of course beating the heroic bosses again. So look forward to that. Of course, what's going on here? Is he hitting? No, not both. So the Mire Keeper is still alive. And it's going to the face. Yes, scenario. Yes, we need to take the Raven Idol here. And that's not very helpful. The Mire Keeper will die next turn. So we are taking the bite here and we might then play the Feral Rage. Next turn to kill the Flamewaker. Also possible to play the Nourish now. Let's check out 3 more cards. If we get the Innervate, that might be nice. Swipe is also nice. So that one looks better. And we will be able to kill both the Flamewaker and the Cult Sorcerer with the swipe and then playing the Wrath. Hopefully getting not too much damage here. That will be 5 if he's playing a spell, that might be more. Khan Missiles, for example, there it is. So we're taking 6 more and going down pretty fast. At least we have the Feral Raids here, so that one can provide us 8 armor. So that doesn't look too bad. We have the Wisps of the Old God, we have the Soul Forest and we have the Power of the Wild. But we need to survive a bit longer.
Let's make magic.
Another Cult Sorcerer. And the Frostbolt. So we are down to 9. And again, a Wisps of the Old Gods. So let's armor up here. We need to survive.
Someday I'll be just like you.
There's a Sorcerer's Apprentice. And also a Blood Mage Thanos. And a Fireball, another Frostbolt. So let's see, we are now down to 18. And there's also the Fandral. We can either play the Cenarius here, getting 2 towns. That might save us a bit better. And then play the Wisps of the Old Gods the next turn. The towns combating both minions here and also the Blood Mage Salnos. So he can't attack us right away. He would need a Flame Strike though. And of course he have it. Like I knew it. So Cenarius is gone. Still at 14. That should be helpful enough. If he's not getting 2 fireballs here. So if he has 1 fireball, that will be 7, 10, 11. With the torch that will be enough. I could play the bite now. Yeah, we will play the bite. Also playing the Fandral. So we might want to kill the Fandral here. There's another Khan missiles. For free, of course. And Sorcerer's Apprentice is able to kill the Fandral. Let's see if he's doing it. Yeah, he does. So that's 1 more to the face. We are at 15 plus the hero power, so 14. Now we need to play the Wisp of the Old Gods or the Yogg-Saron. So, do we want to be aggressive and take the risky way or use the Yogg-Saron? He has 2 spell damage extra. So Fireball will now do 8 damage and that will be enough to kill us. So let's go for the Yogg-Saron here. I'm getting the preparation. Far side. It's a swipe, that's great. We can play it for free. Redemption, the corruption. Hellfire. Oh, killing our own minions. Activated Evil. Sinister Strike, 3 damage. Oh, we definitely want to take the Wild Growth.
Job done. Time waits for no one.
Another Drake and a Water Elemental. So let's play the swipe here. Put us the Width of the Old Gods and buff them with the Power of the Wild. We might be dead though. Fireball, Water Elemental and the Hero Power. That's 1 damage off for lethal. But he should have more in hand. Going to the face. So the point is if he's not having the fireball in hand, he should win next turn. 12 cards in the deck. So there should be a fireball in hand. And he's now stalling time. That's the mana one. It's a polymorph. He don't have the fireball. Wow, that's really unexpected. That is really unexpected. So we are hitting him for that's 18 plus the Savage Roar. That's a lot of damage. So let's put out the +2/+2. Then also the Savage Roar. So how much would it be? 24, 36. Wow, over 40 damage. Second game is a mirror match, Druid versus Druid.
Nature must be preserved.
Let's drop the Soul Forest and the Savage Roar here. Hopefully we are getting some good stuff, like the Mire Keeper. So we will play the Raven Idol here on the start. The Mark of the Wild, Naturalize and the Swipe. The Swipe is by far the strongest. So that's an easy pick. We don't know what he's playing. He might play the Cthulhu or the Token Druid like we do. That's only the hero power. If we are not getting anything else, we will also just use the hero power here. We have double swipe, double living roots and the rest. So if he's putting out minions, we can easily kill them. Again, only the shapeshift. We will of course coin into the Mire Keeper here. There's already the Yogg-Saron. So with all the spells in the hand and the ramping up here, that might be pretty good. He's going for the Fandral and no Innervate. That was not very good. We can kill him in a few ways. We can use the Mire Keeper here, hit the Fandral and then play the Living Roots. We can also keep the Mire Keeper for now and play the Swipe. But I guess the Swipe is too strong here. If he's dropping tokens, we need to swipe later on in the game. There's the Nourish, he's drawing. He's not drawing. Taking the 2 mana crystals. Strange place by him there. We got the Violet Teacher. So I'd like to drop her now. Getting even more tokens with the Living Roots. And we have the Savage Roar here, so we can deal some heavy damage. If they survive, of course. If he has the Swipe, we will just kill the Violet Teacher. Another swipe there. Let's see if we put out the Savage Roar and then the Wisps, for example, we might get rid of the would be we take the swipe here, then use the Savage Roar. We are losing 2 tokens. But also give him 10 damage and still have 2 new tokens on the board. It's now at 9 mana.
I wonder.
He's also playing Wisps of the Old Gods and Power of the Wild. We could easily have killed the board with the double swipe. That's Yogg-Saron. So pretty strange. Let's kill the Yogg-Saron here. With another swipe, the hero power. And we're also using the Violet Teacher here with one of the tokens and 2 to the face. Wild Growth, he's not having a swipe in hand as it looks like. Might be good for us. Raven Idol, still no swipe, but the chances are increasing that he's getting one. And I'm still not entirely sure what deck he's playing. Come on, that's only 3 cards. Take one. Oh, there's a Baron. That one will of course kill the board. But with the Yogg-Saron in hand, I might want to take the swipe and the wrath here. So we have more spells for the Yogg-Saron. And there's also another Raven Idol. Let's discover another spell. Starfire or Wild Growth. We are taking the Starfire here. He's down to 14 already. The Yogg-Saron might be able to deal some damage. And the Starfire will be another 5. Oh, there's an Nefarian. I mean, he is playing some dragons, but that was not a dragon deck that he was playing here. Interesting. Let's drop the Yogg-Saron. Oh, the Betrayal doesn't do anything. Breaks the Shadow. Flamestrike is good. Mortal Coil. Quick Shot. Why are we always hitting our own minions? And of course a Polymorph. Oh, there we are getting 2 extra damage. The Innervate. Web Spinners. That was not too bad. We are using the Power of the Wild here. Giving our minions +1/+1.
Time waits for no one.
How will he solve this board? He might have that's the mouse. He might have the card by the Yogg-Saron that will deal 5 damage to all. What do we get here? That's the Eldritch Horror. 6/10 for 8 mana. Never played that one. We're getting another card through the Web Spinner. So if he's killing the Web Spinners, we are not too sad about it. So with the hero power we can easily kill the Nefarian. But we also have 8 already on the board with the hero power, so the Starfire would be enough to kill him.
Waits for no one.
All depends on what he's doing now. If he's not using the hero power, that's an Innervate. Another Innervate, so we have 9 mana. And a North Sea Kraken. Direwolf Alpha is so wizard enough. Direwolf Alpha will buff them. They have 6. That's 8, so still enough.
I can see.
If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other content as well. You can also follow me on Twitter and Twitch, as well as supporting me on patreon.com. Thanks for watching the video and see you soon.